Hi lads, so very unusual for me to be doing this, but a beer review. I have today decided to pick one of these up. I've looked at them a couple of times, I've heard a few lads talk about them. It's the Brew Dog IPA, the American double. It's the one they do for the Tesco's finest. Supposedly they're going to stop doing it. I heard about 5 months ago, 6 months ago, somebody was twittering on saying that they were going to stop. Tesco's didn't want this anymore, which kind of means that it's up to Brew Dog then. Do they want to carry on doing it? Is the reason why Tesco's is dropping it off because it's not selling too well? I don't know. I've never tasted it. So I thought I'd better try one before we lose chance. It is only in a little girly bottle, 330ml, 9.2% on the old Richter scale, but nothing. It's big, but it's not massive. So let's get the top of it. Woo! Whoa, that's massive, that. Lots and lots of flavour on it. Well, smell on it, sorry. So we've got the big chalice glass. We'll give this a little pour. Give it a little bit of a help to build a head. I'm guessing it's not bottle conditioned. I'm not that fussed with it. There's a bit of yeast, never killed nobody. So there it is, a nice golden colour, maybe a little bit orange in there, bit of quite a tight bubbled head on it, so I'm guessing that's going to hang around a little bit. Slightly off-white head. Wow, that is absolutely massive. First is obviously just mountains of hops, man. Mountains and mountains of hops. You know that smell when you just open a bag of hops up and stick your nose in and have a sniff of it, like Cascade or something like that, and you get that, like, the greenery type of smell of it. That's what that's got. It doesn't actually. I was going to have a little look on the internet to see what it said about it before I tried it, but I haven't got round to it. I'm a bit thirsty now, but obviously it's dry hop, but I don't know what with or for how long. But I'm guessing there's mountains of hops in that. Can't smell any. Actually, can't smell anything other than just hop. Might smell a little bit orange, maybe tangerine actually. Which is kind of giving us the impression that it's going to be some of them big C American hops. Because they're like that, aren't they? They're a little bit tangerine-y, a little bit, I know some a bit grapefruit. This isn't particularly grapefruit. So, well, let's dive in. I'm expecting it to blow my head off, so. Quite unbelievable that's I was expecting it to be quite thin, and that's not thin at all. That's very, very full bodied, that. Quite high in carbonation as well, which I didn't expect when I saw it in the glass not to be. I didn't think it was going to be that carbonated. Very, very bitter, as I expected. See, that's the thing that I dislike about big American IPAs. British IPAs aren't that bitter, or as you mean for my palate, I don't find them that bitter. But when the Americans seem to have got hold of this IPA idea and just bang mountains and mountains and mountains of hops in. You can't actually taste any malt or anything. There's no, don't get us wrong, this one is actually quite well bodied. I know some of the American ones aren't. They've got no body to them whatsoever. They may as well just be lager what's been bounced around with a load of hops. I can't get over that smell. That smells just unbelievable. But yeah, when you, it's bitterness. It's quite sour. It's quite a bite to the tongue, and the sides of your tongue can feel it really. You know, it's really like nipping on there a little bit. But so yeah, it is a bit strange because the more you get down it, that once your mouth gets used to the initial bitterness of the big hops, it's actually quite sweet. I know, really strange. The first time I've watched the video back now 3 or 4 times before I'm doing this last bit, because the initial mouth was bitter and it was just bitter, bitter, bitter. But I'm guessing that's just like the hop. But now I'm almost halfway through, well, maybe just over halfway through it. Now your mouth gets used to that high hop bitterness, and it is quite sweet on the back of it. So I don't know if I'm changing my opinion about this at all or not. I think it is very much go big or go home. I think when they've sat down and made this, and I'm not going to say this is the first time I've had this. This is the first of the Brew Dog beers I've ever had. I've never ever had another one, because I look at them and think I'm not paying that much money for a half pint of beer. I would rather spend the same amount of money and buy a full pint of beer. But no, that's I don't know. Now I'm even more confused. I know it's just the alcohol that's doing that to us. It is go big or go home. It is very, very high in hops. But I'm guessing it must be really high in malt as well. To have that sweetness that I'm kind of getting at the end there, I don't know. You'll have to have one, lads. And as I said, this might be your last chance. Next time you're at Tesco's and you're doing your shopping and you see it, there she is there, it might be your last chance, because, as I said, the guy who was saying that it might be ending, there might be no more. I might have drank something that in 10 years time I wish I'd kept. I had a nice bottle top on, and it was, actually I'll show you the bottle top. That's why I didn't show you. It's a plain black bottle top. But yeah, it might be something that in 10 years time people are selling on eBay. Out of date. Tesco's finest IPA. I need it. Oh. I've been drinking for a little while and I've got a few more to review, so I need it. See you in a bit, boys.